Thank you very much, Serenity, and everybody who's doing service in this meeting. My name is Kathrin. I'm a compulsive eater and bulimic. I weigh and measure 3 meals a day from the gray sheet. I write them down. I commit them to my sponsor. I don't eat in between my meals no matter what. And abstinence is my priority. My abstinence date is November 20th, 2018. And I'm very grateful for that. And it's a miracle that I do this every day, one meal at a time, one day at a time. And today I received a call from a woman who is looking for help. She wants to stop compulsive eating and is in Germany. So there is only one German woman to contact. That is me at the moment. No, there's another woman also, that's true, in Germany, but we are the only two women. So she contacted me, and I tried to pass on what has been told to me when I came to GreySheet. And while I was trying to give the specifics and to go from one step to another step, what is important, what do we need, there were so many questions in between and so much need for discussion about what we're doing that I thought, oh God, how can I just explain the basics without discussion? So this is really this. And by doing this, I realized suddenly I had the exact same questions, and I wondered about so many things when I came into GreySheet. Why? Why this? Why that? Why do you do this? Why do we weigh once a month? Why do we commit our food every day to our sponsor? To get over the idea to really weigh and measure no matter what, even if there's a birthday or if you go to a restaurant. All these ideas were really mind-boggling to me, and I thought I could never ever do this. But the friendly GreySheeter that I had called on the telephone said, you can do this one day at a time and just give it a try. You might have a problem with food when you are calling somebody from GreySheet, so you might really have a problem, so give it a try. And I thought, okay, I can do it one meal at a time. But my life really, it turned around completely, not only just 180 degrees, 360 and more. And I maybe, yeah, to explain where I come from, I was not very obese. I was borderline overweight, I would say. But I would have been really overweight if I didn't have bulimia as a strategy to try and control my weight, which is very destructive. But up to this day, I still think, oh, it was not that bad. I still have this minimizing about my disease. And when I hear other people share about my disease, I get it. But in my head, it's just not that bad, you know. And um, in my family, there are all kinds of eating disorders. So I believe it is a family disease. And I feel very fortunate and lucky that I have found GreySheet and that there is a solution for me to get out of this without dieting, without paying money for something that doesn't work, with a fellowship that supports me whenever I have troubles or difficulties with my food, and that I don't have to make independent food decisions. Um, I think that's actually a privilege because my decisions around food are definitely unhealthy, the least. And to get help for free, for fun and for free from others who have the same problem, that's actually a miracle to me. Um, so, and I think I would not probably um, take help from somebody who doesn't have my problem. I would always feel very ashamed and insecure about me with my big food problem if somebody else would tell me do this, do that, who doesn't have this problem. So it's good that we help each other because we know what we are talking about. And yeah, so when I started getting abstinent, it was just very basic things. I had to have a scale. I had to put my scale into ounces. In Germany, we weigh in grams and kilograms, so I had to get used to a different measurement. I didn't know how much an ounce was. And so when somebody gave me the first measurements for protein and fruit for breakfast, I thought, whatever that is, I have no idea how much that is. So, and now, after doing this quite some years, I can actually look at my protein and eyeball it pretty well. I don't know, it just happened like that. I know about approximately how much it is. And that's a miracle, really. Yeah, and I found it very stressful in the beginning to get used to reading labels, all these commas and parentheses and whatever there is, and to really make a call about everything that I have a doubt about. That was kind of annoying. You have to learn so many things, really, and when I listened to the new woman who is thinking about, is that really the right program? Do I want to give it a try or not? Um, is that, wow, I can't believe that I've done all these acts of surrender to not ask every single question and to just do it and to just get into action and not doubt, why am I doing this? Why is that? Just accept the solution that is offered to me. It takes a lot of surrender, and I don't even realize it. Just by talking to a newcomer, I realize how many decisions I have made in the right direction to recover from my compulsive eating. It has become normal to me, and it used to be really, really difficult in the beginning, but it keeps getting better, and it still keeps getting better. um, At the moment, I am transitioning back to work after a summer break, and these times are very stressful for me, very difficult. I have tried to come up with meals that I can eat quicker because I have a very short lunch break. The other option that I have is to have very spaced out meals. I don't like this, but I know I will survive it, and abstinence is the most important thing. Um, and I prefer an undisturbed meal to having troubles around me and just being afraid to lose my abstinence because somebody is interrupting me constantly. I don't want this. So I take the option of having a meal before I go to work and then possibly after I go to work. And I think that GreySheet helps me to really be there for other people, to be of service, and to know that when I focus only on myself and on my problems, my problems will get bigger and bigger. And when I go to work, I have had my breakfast, I go to work, and I can be present for the people that I work with. I am also carrying a message. And then I go home and I have my next meal. So I have my life. I can focus on being helpful to other people. And I think that's actually the solution to most of my problems. Getting the focus off of myself and my problems and trying to be there for others. And then I have my meals when I come back home and I go to meetings and I relax and enjoy the fellowship. I listen to the message and then I go to bed at night, and it has been a successful day, you know. And there's a lot of peace and serenity in this that I thought could be quite boring. But actually life is not boring at all. It is more than enough for me. So yeah, sometimes GreySheeters share about their big life and life beyond their wildest dreams. I don't know, it's not that exciting really for me. It's a very, thank you for the time. It's a very small routine life, I would say, that I live, but it is okay because I'm abstinent and I focus on doing the next right thing. And I think that's what I'm supposed to do. My primary purpose is to carry the message to the compulsive eater who still suffers. Also in my other fellowship to do that. And when I've done that, and I have been hopefully kind of loving towards most of the people that I met during the day, it has been a good day, you know. And yeah, and I don't know what else to say. So I guess I'm just a grateful compulsive eater in remission from my disease, thanks to GreySheet. And yeah, I pass. That's it. Thank you.